I'm here today with the one, the only, the famous Clark Zimmermann.
Hello.
This is going to be our second Local Lines podcast, and it's with Clark.
Shout out Uncle Gary.
Oh, geez, Clark. You all know Clark. Everyone knows Clark. If you don't know Clark, you should know Clark. And after we're done with this podcast, you're gonna know Clark. I guess this live stream's not gonna work. I think my internet's down and I'm out of data, so I could try to fix it again. I'm not gonna reset my router. Spectrum's been blowing it over here. So I thought a good opening here would be to tell the story of how Clark came to BFS, because it's a pretty funny story. It's actually quite comical. So, when was that? A year ago?
A year ago on November. Or December.
So just over a year.
Just over a year.
Okay, yeah, so Clark shows up at the park. Well, we did a lesson. I don't remember if your mom called me for the lesson or you just showed up and wanted the lesson.
I don't know. I think my dad called. Something like that.
Yeah, well, either way, I ended up giving Clark a BMX lesson. And some of you that know Clark may be like, what do you mean BMX lesson? Clark skateboards. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. So, to preface this, I do skate lessons and bike lessons. Go figure. I just had a lesson this morning. It went well. So when I do lessons, I'm very concerned about the parent watching the lesson. Because a lot of times, the kid doesn't pay for the lesson. You don't pay for it. Your mom pays for it. So I'm always concerned, like, oh my God. Mom's sitting up there on the loft. She's watching me give her kid a lesson, so I got to make sure I'm really doing a good job. I want to do a good job either way. And here's Clark's mama up on the loft. She's watching me like a hawk. I'm like, oh my God. And if you've ever seen Clark ride,
it's pretty bad.
It's scary. You tend to do this thing where you don't look where you're going.
I close my eyes.
I don't know if I would go as far as saying you close your eyes, but you do something. So we did the lesson. It went. And then Clark was having a good time, I think, and he wanted to stay later. So he stayed later. And then what'd you do, Clark?
I fell on the pavement. That's all I remember.
Yeah, Clark rode off the side of one of the ramps. If you remember where the box jump is, there used to be a different jump. Well, it's the same jump, but there used to not be that up, across, and down ledge next to it. So Clark went up the ramp, made a bit of a left turn, and then rode off the side of the ramp, which ultimately resulted in Clark whacking his noggin on the ground and then not remembering where he was. And I'm going, oh my God. I'm thinking the way your mom was like watching during the lesson and then you fell on your face after I just gave you a lesson. I'm like, holy crap, I'm about to get sued. That's it. Game over. Skatepark's done. Clark's mom's gonna sue me. But it was all right. I think she took it pretty well. I didn't know before that she was a biker herself. I thought she was just one of those moms that's overly concerned in watching, but even after you left, I was a little concerned. Do you remember any of that?
No, I just remember going to school with Kim Kardashian lips.
Oh yeah, because your braces probably saved your teeth.
Yeah, they said I would have lost my 2 front teeth and like my side teeth.
It's not a bad look. Oh God. So I think it might have even been the next day or later that week. Your mom calls me, and she's like, "Yeah, I was there on Saturday. My son fell into space," and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm getting sued. This is it. She's calling to yell at me. Game over. Oh no!" But it was actually the opposite. She told me you were upset and you wanted to come back. Is that true?
Yeah.
Why'd you want to come back?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't remember any of it.
But you wanted to come back.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to come back because, like, I just wanted to do it again.
Fall on your face again?
No, not fall. Like, learn better.
It's fun. Of course it's fun.
It was fun.
So, your mom, I think she suggested or asked if you could come in and, like, volunteer or something. She said that you really wanted to come back, and she said there's no way she was going to let you ride until the doctor cleared you, which is, I guess, yeah, that's pretty good advice. Listen to the doctor. You know, my initials are DR, so, like...
Dr. Dave.
You could listen to me. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. You know, at this point, I was still a little nervous about what might happen. So I was like, yeah, sure, come in and volunteer. And I was like, you know, any interaction I can have here that's positive will decrease the chances of there being something negative happening. You know, the reality of owning a skate park is you're always concerned about if someone's going to sue you. So then Clark came in to work, I guess, to volunteer. Do you remember your first day?
I swept the park.
I don't even remember your first. I can't remember anything. I've hit my head a couple times too, and I'm at the skate park so much it's just like it's hard to keep track of it. But I think I don't even remember at what point I realized that you were the man, but you're definitely the man.
The man.
All right, it's enough. So now what do you? So you work at the park?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Saturdays from 10 to 9:30 or 10.
And what do you do at the park?
Sweep, interact with customers, fill the drinks up and the snacks, clean the bathrooms, and work the cash register sometimes.
That sounds like a pretty accurate description of what you do.
Oh, and make Dave happy.
It's my personal assistant. Once this podcast blows up and we're rich and famous, you could just be my personal assistant.
Dang, I bring Dave donuts. His favorite donut is, he likes bell peppers, but his favorite donut's either vanilla or Boston, depending on his moods.
We should tell him about our $1 million idea donut.
Oh, Rochester donut. It's when you put...
No, it's the Rochester cream donut.
Oh, Rochester
it's like the
cream
Boston
donut.
cream, but for Rochester, yeah.
We put garbage in it, garbage plate, and a donut.
Yeah, so we take a garbage plate, we puree it in a blender, and then we inject it into the donut like a Boston cream.
Yeah.
But it's a Rochester cream. And then it'll have chocolate frosting, and then instead of like a white vanilla swirl on top, we're going to put yellow mustard. So
Yeah, I feel like that would be good. No, instead of chocolate, it should be beans.
Beans? Like a bean paste frosting?
Yeah. Or maybe it should be just nothing.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Rochester cream donut. We got to open a donut shop, BFS donut.
Oh, yeah. BFS donut shop.
We'll call it baking free donuts. And then
Baking free.
We're going to be baking free donuts. Everyone's going to think that's going to mean they're free donuts, though.
Oh, that's true.
We'll work on the marketing. Holy crap. Clark makes my life a lot easier. We had a couple kids come in and volunteer, and Clark has definitely been the cream of the crop. Not trying to bash anyone else. Clark is dedicated, sophisticated,
Dedication.
masturbated.
Hello.
Dude, I don't know. I wish I can get this live stream going, but it's not working. So,
Live stream.
why don't you tell me what is it that you like about coming to work? Why do you? Well, I'm paying you now to some degree, but you're dedicated to coming in, and you're more dedicated as a volunteer than most people I see work that are paid.
I don't know. It's fun. You get to, like, interact with everyone. You get, I don't know, like, Mr. Wall's there, hanging out with him. I get to meet Uncle Gary. Shout out Uncle Gary. I don't know. I get to learn a lot of stuff. It's very fun.
Real quick, what are your top 3 favorite things about working at the skate park?
We're probably to, like, meet new people. That's probably one of them. Number 2 is probably it's funny. It's like there's a lot of funny stuff.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Meeting new people. It's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny. And learning how to ride. Like, people help you out.
We definitely have a good time at the park.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, it's a super easy job. It's, like, really easy. It has a weight to it that only I feel, because the liability and the risk and all the things happening, I'm in charge of it, and if anything goes wrong, it's my responsibility. So there's certainly a weight and a stress, and it's cumulative on me. Mm-hmm. But for you or anyone else, it's a little bit easier. Cheyenne still, she used to deal with everyone at the counter. You being the support, it's pretty fun. It's a great environment.
Support team, shout out BFS.
We really have the dream team right now. I'm going to be bummed when Cheyenne moves along on her career path towards being a nurse or I don't know exactly what she's going to do.
She's going to be a baby doctor.
Oh, yeah. Postnatal care.
Yeah.
It'll be tough to fill those shoes. Like, after when Terrell left, I was like, I'll never have someone as good as Terrell. Shout out Terrell. But I don't know. Cheyenne's pretty good.
Cheyenne!
I think Cheyenne is better than Terrell in some ways, and Terrell is better than Cheyenne in both ways. But they're both great. I couldn't ask for better employees than those two, for sure. You're good too.
Thanks.
But you're gonna be the Cheyenne when Cheyenne leaves.
Cool.
Probably, unless you leave me too.
No, I won't leave.
You know?
Nah.
Wow. Oops, sorry, hit the mic. What we got here? 13 minutes. We'll do another 10 minutes or so here. So what's your least favorite thing about working at the skate park?
Mean people. Yeah.
They're not following the golden rule.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Yeah, some people are jerks sometimes. It's funny what a spectrum of people we get in there, huh?
Yeah, everyone's, like, different.
For sure.
So it's fun.
Yep. Yeah, so at some point, Clark transitioned from riding bikes into riding skateboards. And maybe you judged Clark's bike riding by the story we told earlier. Which, would you say that's a fair judgment?
Yeah, very fair.
So when did you... Do you remember the first time you did the skateboard instead of the bike?
I remember just, like, trying one of the rental boards, and that was fun. And then Mr. Walls gave me my first board, and I learned how to drop in and rock the fakie. And then I got a skateboard from Powwow. Yeah, and then I don't know.
Powwow?
Yeah, the website Powwow.
Powwow.
Yeah.
I never heard of Powwow.
Or maybe it's like, maybe it's something else.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Should have bought it from me.
Yeah, I know I should have. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing seeing you ride a skateboard. You're pretty proficient at it. You got pretty good over the year. And then every once in a while I see you get on a bike again and I'm like, oh my God.
It's funny.
I mean, working at the skate park, you're bound to get pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite one of our customers?
Probably Mr. Walls.
Nice.
He's pretty funny.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. No, I don't know. I don't know if funny would be one of the words I would describe him as. Like, he's fun.
He's fun.
Definitely fun. Smart guy. I like having him around. He's there constantly. It's great.
Shout out Mr. Walls.
Oh, shout the F out of Mr. Walls. All right, so we're going to move along to the story.
The story of a tech deck.
So we have this tech deck here. It looks like it's a breaking free tech deck. Is this a breaking free tech deck?
No.
What was this tech deck?
Just a normal tech. I think it was the Santa Cruz tech deck.
What? You have 360 shove it?
Kickflip.
Dude, kickflips are so hard.
No, they're not.
So didn't someone tried to steal this tech deck?
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about who it was, but someone was like, they pulled this out of their bag, and they're like, yo, that's Clark's tech deck. And they're like, no, it's not. And they're like, no, it is. And she goes, no, it's mine. I found it. It's like, yeah, you found Clark's tech deck, and you took it. It's like, no, it's someone else's. It was someone. No, someone gave it to me. I'm like, so someone else had the same tech deck, with the same breaking free sticker on it, with the same blue and black wheels. Yeah. Really? Really? Like, yeah, really. It was someone else, and then they gave it to me. I was like, uh-huh. It's like, you're going to have to give that back to me. This tech deck is always pretty much chilling at the park. Ready? Board slide to mic check. So here's the second stage of that story. What's today? Saturday? So on Thursday, got to the park, checked the mail. There's a weird envelope.
Ooh.
I opened the weird envelope. Inside the envelope is this tech deck. And this note.
The note.
Hi. We were there on Thursday, 2:21. Thursday afternoon. Actually, we were there on Thursday afternoon. And my daughter, what's that word? What the hell is that word? It's accidentally, but those C's look like R's. Hi, we were there on Thursday afternoon, and my daughter accidentally took this when we were by the front desk. Sorry. There you go. How nice is that? There's good people out there, man. Just like Clark was saying, we got good people at the skate park.
Shout out good people.
Someone's daughter must have grabbed the tech deck. They went home. She was like, what is that? They mailed it back. They mailed me this nice note. Shout out to, looks like it says Courtney. That's awesome.
Wait, is it that singer, Courtney?
Courtney Love?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it was Courtney Love. If Courtney Love was at the skate park, I'm fairly certain that I would have realized it. I'm going to try again to get this live stream going here. I think my internet's just screwed up. That's cool though, right? Where are we at here? 18 minutes with Clark Zimmermann. No, you can't use a tech deck now. Is there anything you want to share with the podcast listeners?
Subscribe. Hit the notifications and like.
Dude, you guys don't even know how great Clark is.
Hey guys.
Every Saturday morning, Clark shows up with donuts.
Donuts.
It's the only shitty not quality food I eat really is the Saturday morning donuts, and I've come to really enjoy them even though it's probably not the best for me. Is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about?
I'm thinking.
All right, let me ask you a question.
What?
Over the last couple of months, there's been an increasing rate of girls coming to the skate park.
Mm-hmm.
And they come and they hang out. They're riding too. And they're hanging out too. It seems like there's been a slight shift a little bit in the culture of the skate park to where it seems like it's kind of got this kind of teen hangout thing going on.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, everyone should be at the skate park hanging out.
Strongly agree.
But no making babies at the skate park. That's a no.
Do you think these individuals really are into skateboarding, or is it just something they're doing? Do you think they're going to skateboard 5 years from now?
Honestly, I feel like there'll be a percentage of them that will stay and skateboard, and some of them won't.
Dude, so many of those girls, we know who we're talking about, and they know we're talking about them, and they're gonna listen to this, and they're gonna be like, bitch, I'm not leaving. Like, they're talking about me. They think I'm gonna quit. We're not saying you're gonna quit.
I'm saying, like, because everyone at one point will. Because you'll get jobs, you'll get married, and then you won't have time.
Listen, I'm never gonna stop riding.
Never stop. Believe it.
No.
Hold on to that feeling.
No. I hate that song so much. It's a terrible song. Where'd you learn that song?
I don't know.
You got the karaoke machine for Christmas.
Oh yeah, my mom's karaoke machine.
Can you picture Clark at home with his siblings, his mom sitting there in the basement singing "Don't Stop Believing"?
Oh,
Mom, stop! That's
my brother.
an impersonation of Clark's brother. Apparently, he sounds like a cow when Clark's teasing him. See, Clark's mom uses me as like a guidance counselor or something. She'd come in and she's like, Dave, Clark's being a jerk to his siblings at home. Can you talk to him? And I'm like, Clark, what's going on? Why are you being mean to your siblings? And he's like, they're annoying. And I look at Clark's mom and I go, well, if that's true, maybe they shouldn't be annoying.
Yeah.
No, but really, I'm like, Clark, if you're bigger than them, it's not fair to hit them harder.
What if they hit me as hard as I hit them?
I mean, you should match hardness to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Like if they hit you, you should be
That
like,
makes sense.
listen, dude, you shouldn't hit me.
Yeah.
And if you do it again, I'm gonna hit you back.
And then they hit me again because they laugh.
Well, then you hit, and then you retaliate in a fair, with a minimal amount. I would say you'd aim to do what would be the minimum effective retaliation. And then you say, don't do that again, or else I'm going to up the ante. And I'm bigger than you, and I'm stronger than you. So you should walk away right now because you're going to enter a world of pain.
That's so funny.
But really, you should be nice to your brothers. My older brother used to bully and abuse the crap out of me. Not Gary, that's my younger brother.
Yeah, Gary told me. Gary showed me some sick moves.
I probably was a little rough on Gary when we were kids too, but that's because my older brother was rough on me. So it's tough having brothers.
Especially when they're twins.
God, it's like having two of them.
Yeah.
Do they ever tag team you? They jump up, you know?
Yeah, they call it double team.
Yeah. They have a name for their attacks.
Yeah, when I attack one of them, they say double team, and then the other one comes.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this like play attack? Like your guys are having fun and playing around, or is this like actually, are they attacking you? Like, is this a dire altercation here?
Nah, I would say play attack sometimes.
Well, here, let's keep going with your brother here. So, your mom tells me that your brother wants to come to the skate park, and you don't want to let him come to the skate park. Is that true?
No. I said he could come if he wants.
Now it's not true.
No, it's not true.
Did you used to say he can't come?
No, I said that once.
Just once?
Yeah, just once.
Then why did your mom say that to me multiple times?
I don't know.
Why didn't you want him to come?
He's annoying. He is.
Yeah. Well, it's not like the skate park's your place and you don't want him to come in and...
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you're such a cool guy. Like, do you think if your brother came and he's not as cool as you, it's going to make you look less cool? Are you concerned about that?
No.
Would you say your brother's a cool guy?
No. Well, I don't know.
Would you say I'm a cool guy?
Yeah.
Dude, what if your brother listens to this podcast and he's like, Clark, he said I wasn't a cool guy. Mom! Mom, no!
Bro, that would be funny.
You gotta be aware of that. Like,
hello, shout out, brothers.
Oh my God! I think we'll cut it there. 25 minutes. I think it's fair.
That's fair.
It was great to have you on the podcast.
Thank you. Shout out everyone.
That's a lot. That's like 7 billion people.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh. Shout out, no, I forgot.
Well, again, thanks for coming.
Yep.
Hope you like the studio.
It's pretty cool.
This half looks good. That half looks a little bit messy. As my laundry's over there on the drying rack.
Hello, laundry.
Yeah, I hang dry all my clothes because I don't want them to shrink.
That's cool.
How old are you?
15.
What grade are you in?
9th.
When I was in, I think 7th grade. 7th or 8th grade. I think it was 7th grade. My mom wouldn't do my laundry that often because she was distracted by other things. And I was like, can you just show me how to use the washing machine? So she went in and she's like, you put it on that, you put it on that, you dump in this much soap, and then I'm never doing this for you again. And I was like, God damn it, Dave. Shot myself in the foot. So I had to do my own laundry from 7th grade on.
I used to do laundry, but then my dad got mad.
What did you do that your dad got mad?
It was a whites, and I put in my red clothes, and they all changed
Oh,
colors.
jeez, Clark.
Yeah.
You can't mix colors with whites, especially not red. Red dye gets in it. Now all your dad's socks are pink.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks he supports breast cancer. Oh, that's such a Clark story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing my own laundry now for like 20, 25 years.
Shout out laundry machine. Shout out Tide Pods.
Shout out Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Oh my God. I'm going to call it right there. If anyone's got any questions for Clark, we can get him right back on the podcast. Pretty much any Saturday we could shoot in the studio and do this. Any questions for Clark? Any questions for Clark? Hit him in the comments. If you're on iTunes, give us those 5-star review.
5 stars.
Hit that subscribe button, both on YouTube or on iTunes. You could get that, what do they say? Hit the bell icon to get notifications. I don't know why they tell you that. Maybe it just...
so then it pops up first when you go in.
Yeah, maybe it increases the likelihood of someone to watch it.
Because if you don't, then you're taking the L.
What's the L?
Loser.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not hip with the lingo. I'm a little bit older now.
Dab on the haters.
So Clark, it's great having you in here. And we're going to go ahead and say shout out Tide Pods. Podcast over.
Woo!